Hello everyone, welcome to Sterling Channel 19 here for a special rendition of girls soccer as we have the Sterling Silver Knights taking on the Haddonfield Bulldogs here in the first round of the coaches tournament. And we are about to get underway here at the castle. So, winner of this game will advance. We'll play most likely at Cherokee. Last time Sterling faced Haddonfield was Friday, September 16th. Sterling won 2-1. Montgomery Dram getting both goals for Sterling.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those games. Haddonfield's always in a game, so.
Yeah, you can never count Haddonfield out of a game. Always competitive, no matter who they play or where they play.
Haddonfield's actually been one of the only, I think only 3 teams have actually scored against Sterling all year, and Haddonfield is one of them.
Yeah, I believe it's been Haddonfield, Eastern, and Haddon Township.
So that's sent upfield. And Haddonfield will take over possession at about midfield. Now sent toward the near side. Sterling coming in at 11-0-1 on the year. Haddonfield behind them at 9-5. So weather today, current conditions at 57 degrees, winds blowing south at about 2 miles an hour, humidity 87%. And today's forecast is bright and sunny, almost no clouds in the sky here this morning.
Beautiful morning.
And Sims is able to get there, first time she's touching the ball today. Didn't really have to do much in the 5-0 win against Collingswood.
One thing that Sterling does great is they just get the ball cleared out, so they don't let the goalie have to do much work. I mean, you see Aaron Quinn always clearing the ball out. I believe Lexi Berkeley on the outside and Maddie Whalen.
So Sterling will continue with their throw-ins. Haddonfield trying to get something going. Sterling takes it away. Senior Sterling now on the near side. Actually, I think working toward the middle a little bit.
So, honestly, I think like a big difference this game is that Haddonfield's on turf, so the game's a lot faster at Haddonfield. So, like, here at Sterling, it's on grass, but it's still wet grass, so it's a little faster and it's a little wider. We got a bigger field than Haddonfield. So I think that we have a better advantage at this game. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, on Sterling's field, there's a lot of bumps. Nothing, you can't really predict the ball all the time, as in where Haddonfield, it's just a clean, straight turf field. I mean, coming to the game, Sterling already knows that they have beat Haddonfield 2-1 already. So I think coming in, Sterling already has the confidence that they need to beat Haddonfield. But yet again, Haddonfield wants to revenge back. So they're not going to be taking it lightly.
As you know, Haddonfield always has that reputation of being in games, 1-0 games, 2-1 games. They're always in the game, so you just got to be careful about them.
for Group 2 right now, if the playoffs were to happen at this moment, Sterling is the number 1 seed, and Haddonfield is right behind them at number 2.
I mean, and even with the coaches tournament being today, this game does still count for those division standings and for playoffs as well.
So this is a big game, like huge game for Sterling and Haddonfield to get that edge over each other.
Yeah, Haddonfield does not want to drop down any more than they have to in the standings for Group 2. Sterling can afford a loss, but they obviously would not like to lose.
It'll be a free kick here on the far side here for Haddonfield.
There's one thing Sterling's been really good in is defending restarts. They just have girls that get up and aren't scared of the ball.
So Sims gets it on a bounce.
As you see, like, it's low morning dew out here, so the ball is going to skip fast. So you got to be careful about that. Good ball from
Sent upfield. There for Bridget Dixon. Just cleared away. Yeah, and with this grass, it is wet. My socks are soaked. I've been here since 8 in the morning. My socks are drenched, so I can only imagine how slippery that ball is out there.
Yeah, we had an early morning practice today, and the ball was flying all over the place. It was not fun.
Great defense.
A little shove there at the end.
Foul on Maddie Whalen.
You can see right here the push in the back.
Yeah.
That's Maddie Whalen, who got the foul called on her.
Good ball.
Seems trying to swat it away, but it's cleared, at least for now.
As you guys can see, Haddonfield's getting a lot of chances. They're not out of this game.
Lexi Berkeley with the great clear.
So far, I'd say it's definitely pretty balanced in terms of ball control and
Possession.
goal-scoring opportunities early.
This is going to be a good game. Really good game.
Sterling's having a bit of trouble getting to the final third, but once they get there, Morgan Sims comes out. That's what you don't like to see. If a goalie comes out, you want to see them coming all the way out. And
so Sims will play it. Sends it away. Out there by Berkeley.
It looks like Haddonfield's playing a stopper sweeper in the back, so there's going to be very hard to get around.
yeah, that's Sterling loves to do that, to send the ball up. But with the stopper sweeper, you have to find a way to get out wide and to send the ball through to the corner instead of rather sending Bridget Dixon and Montgomery up top straight ahead.
You see Montgomery putting pressure on the defender.
Wiley looking for
Great
Dixon
cross.
toward the middle.
Kate McVeigh.
Nice job there by the Haddonfield defense to clear that one away.
Great ball by Shea Wiley.
And Kate McVeigh almost has a shot, but decides to cut it back in. and the Haddonfield defenders just get there on time.
So look at the Colonial Liberty standings. Sterling again leads it 12-0-1. Haddonfield 10-5, West Deptford at 10-5, Haddon Township at 8-6, Haddon Heights 5-9, and Collingswood there at the bottom at 7-9. Top three teams in the division have all made the coaches tournament.
That shows how like strong the Colonial Conference is. All good soccer here.
Looks like we'll have a corner kick here for Wiley.
I got a feeling about this one.
Great ball. Ooh.
Take a look at it here one more time.
Yeah, I mean, if Bridget could just get even a foot on it to put it on net. The goalie was right up there, but there's a little slot on the bottom right corner that Bridget could have just slid that in.
So it'll be Haddonfield taking it up on the far side. Close to about 11.5 minutes through this first half, still scoreless.
Yeah, the game settled down a lot more now. You can see Sterling's finally starting to feel the game, starting to press, and getting a lot more opportunities up top.
The thing about this Sterling team that I really noticed is they got a lot of young players. There's only like 5 seniors, 6 seniors, and all the rest are like juniors, freshmen, sophomore. A lot of young, but really good players.
Yeah, they're going to be a really good team for
Next
many years. And it's crazy, too, because they have someone like Montgomery Dram, who is second on the team in points and goals scored, yet she's only a freshman.
Unreal.
Yeah, the ball control and the foot skills on Montgomery is incredible for her age.
She recently scored her 10th goal of the year, only trailing Bridget, who has 12.
Haddonfield's throw.
That's a good thing about the Sterling's offense is that even though you have Bridget Dixon on one side, you can't put your best defender on that side because you also have Montgomery on the other.
There's Sterling's defense very strong in the back. They built that culture from last year, I feel like. So with Aaron Quinn leading in the back, it's really good, man.
Our Haddonfield throw in there. Trying to get something going, looking there.
It's a dangerous through
In the
ball.
middle. But Sims is able to get there. That's cleared there toward the far side.
Great move by Montgomery. Another great move.
Looking for a shot.
Wow.
She
And that
scores.
is a goal.
As I said earlier, Montgomery with the great foot skills. Something that not a lot of people in Group 2 can handle.
So Montgomery Dram gets the first goal of the day for Sterling as they take a 1-0 lead.
Makes a move there. Another one through the legs there. And a weak-footed shot to the bottom right corner. What an amazing goal.
It didn't look like originally there was much effort by the keeper to really stop that from going in.
Yeah, I think she thought it was a little bit wide.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because
Yeah.
she just stared it down.
That now gives Montgomery 11 goals.
Let's take one last look.
Misjudged by
Yeah,
the
the
goalie, I
goalie.
guess.
So about 15 minutes through this first half, Sterling able to take a 1-0 lead. That's now 11 goals on the year for Montgomery Dram.
The thing about the Coaches Cup is everyone is a quality team in this, so you can never like count yourself out of this game.
You can never take any team lightly, even on the score. Now you know Haddonfield's going to want to come back stronger to get that goal back.
Haddonfield trying to get it. And that shot just misses.
Very dangerous.
I think the key to win this game for Sterling is to keep it clean in the back. Haddonfield's going to get these little chances. You just got to keep it clean back there. Get the ball out.
That was Lila Jacovini on the shot there for Haddonfield.
Great head by Gabby Parker to get it through. Manny Berkeley tries to clear it, but it's just not enough. That whole right side of the net was open. She didn't have to put that on net. Yeah, pushing the back there by Morgan Sims.
Haddonfield here with another opportunity to get that goal right back. It'll be Allison Baxter here for Haddonfield.
Good ball.
And Sims is able to
Scary
get there.
opportunity.
Dropped it at first, but she's able to recover. Haddonfield able to keep it in. Set up the field, but that will go out. It'll be a Sterling throw-in. So at halftime, we'll have a little special video to show you guys. We did the Whisper Challenge with some of the girls players. We'll have that for you at halftime.
My God, stick around and watch that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Good stop from Morgan Sims.
Opportunity here for Haddonfield. A nice clear to get that away from Gabby Parker.
Aaron, great run there, right? If you're not sending something over top, find the middle of the field.
Down here, White. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
Nice initial clear there from Sterling. Haddonfield still trying to stay with it. They've had a lot of really good chances so far after that goal there by Montgomery Dram.
Yeah, a lot of set pieces, like free kicks, free throws, just getting up in the air.
Yeah, Sterling's got to stop giving up the restarts, because knowing Haddonfield's a great big physical team. They're going to want to come back and score off of one of them.
Oh.
So you see Ireland K here. So he's trying to get a ball crossed into the middle, but it's just a bit too far for Bridget Dixon to get.
So Haddonfield working in on the far side this time.
A bit of a high
whistle
kick
there. Take a look at it.
You see right here, Montgomery John, bit of a high kick. Another set piece that Sterling's gave up. Pretty sure this is the third or fourth restart that they gave up so far.
I mean, it's only a matter of time before Haddonfield's going to be able to connect on one of these.
Sterling wants to win this game. They got to keep it down on the fouls. Anywhere, it could be at half, and Haddonfield's still dangerous. They're known for
Dangerous
that.
through ball by Montgomery.
Here's Dixon trying to run it down.
Good move.
Nice move there. Looking for Ireland K.
Good cross by Ireland.
Toward the middle.
Good shot.
And that
Just wide.
very dangerous for Haddonfield, but they're lucky.
It's a great play by Bridget Dixon, the through ball on Montgomery. She plays it to Ireland K there. Great ball. Montgomery tries to get a shot on net. Goes a bit wide. But, I mean, if Sterling keeps getting the chances like this, it's only a matter of time before they put another one in the net.
Very good save from Haddonfield's goalie.
A corner kick here for Ireland K. So there is Ireland K this year. She's got 3 goals, 10 assists. That works for 16 points, which is third on the team. Also the coach's daughter.
Sterling's doing a great job pressuring the defense, giving them no time to turn around and look for balls up the field.
Sterling here looking for a chance to add on.
Jade Wiley did a great job there pressuring the defense.
A nice job there by Malcarney, the senior goalie. Put a dive right on top of it.
Well, I could be mistaken, but their leading, Haddonfield's leading goal scorer, Alton Ty, doesn't seem to be playing on the field, number 2. Or maybe she's changed numbers or something, but I don't see the number 2 on the field. Alton Ty currently has 16 goals and 5 assists. Some of those are very scary for Sterling's defense.
Ball.
We just got word that leading goal scorer for Haddonfield, Allison Ty, is actually on a college visit today. So she's actually not here at all.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts Haddonfield a lot.
And Ty, she's 16 goals, which is by far the most on the team. 5 assists, 37 points. That works out to over a third of the entire team's points.
game changer. I mean, it's going to hurt to have her, but Haddonfield is still doing a really good job here.
Yeah, you see it a lot with good teams with one really star player. You see it a lot, but sometimes when they're out, it makes the other players more involved in the game and shows the other true talents of the game.
And so far, they've mostly held their own.
They've been putting up a fight.
This will be a Sterling throw-in.
Coach, that's enough. I get enough comments out of you, all right? That's enough. Play, here we go. You've been questioning every single call. That's enough.
I think he's had enough.
Great ball by Mandy Berkeley to get the ball at the field.
So a little over halfway through this first half. If you're just joining us, Sterling up to a 1-0 lead here in the first round of the
Great job by sophomore Adriana Zahada. Another young player on the team. Great ball.
It's eventually cleared, but a nice sequence there by Adriana Sisada. Thrown here from Wiley. Actually going to be clear to the far sideline. Sterling trying to. It's clear. Another Sterling throw in here from Wiley.
Sterling's doing a great job right, keeping the ball up the field, not letting the defense have to do much work.
Because again, there was a time after the goal, we'll get a little souvenir over here.
Good stop, Brian.
My favorite part about announcing, every time I get a ball hit over here, I just get really excited.
Just go hop on the field. You got it.
I mean, hey, I can play. I haven't played since 8th grade, but
Might be a little rusty, but still kill it out there.
I'll show them what I got.
Great ball. Great recovery by number 15.
That was Chloe Chestnut.
As you can see, soccer's a game of momentum. The first couple of minutes, Haddonfield had momentum, but Sterling really flipped the switch.
So close to about 10 minutes unofficially here in this first half. Sterling up 1-0.
Sterling's getting a lot of chances off corners and throw-ins in this game, so they got to capitalize on one of these to put it a 2-0 game. Ball by Shea Wiley. And she'll get another chance.
Great ball to the near post.
So the Sterling stats there. Montgomery Dram leading the way, 32 points, 13 goals, 6 assists. Bridget Dixon, 28 points, 12 goals, 4 assists. Ireland Kay behind her, 16 points, 3 goals, 10 assists. Elise Simpson, 7 points, 3 goals, 1 assist. Same goes for Adriana Sasada. Antonio Troilo, 7 points, 2 assists as well.
And if you saw the stats, not one senior on the stat board. All the underclassmen and juniors. I know that Coach K loves to see that. Coming in next year, knowing he still has all his goal scorers.
It's good for Sterling because they're going to have Dixon for a lot of their players for one more year, including Bridget Dixon. But again, they'll have Montgomery Dram
Both the
for
top
at
two
least
names
another
coming
3.
back. It's really good for Sterling.
One thing that you see and hear Haddonfield doing a lot better than Sterling at the moment is communication. They're talking a lot, letting the players on the field know what to do. And as a soccer player myself, that's something you love to hear on the field.
Both teams mostly working on the far side and moving toward the middle. Sterling just trying to clear it. Haddonfield looking for an opportunity to tie this one up. And that will just go out. Sterling will make some substitutions. So you look at the leading stats and scores for Haddonfield. Allison Ty, who is not here today, leads the way with 37 points, 16 goals, 5 assists. Behind her is Allison Baxter, 17 points, 4 goals, 9 assists. Tuesday Brown, 12 points, 4 goals, 4 assists. And Lila Jacobini, Maya Kerwin, and many more up there as well. See, their next TV game is Tuesday versus Haddonfield at 4 p.m. We'll have that on Channel 19. A lot of Haddonfield this week.
Yeah, the winner of this game's had a lot of confidence going into Tuesday.
Seeing a lot of pressure brought by both teams defensively. Working around the middle area, looking for, nope.
It's a great pressure by Shea Riley.
About 6 minutes unofficially left in this first half. Here's Sterling throwing. Here's Dram with it.
This is somewhere on the field you do not want Montgomery to be at. Somewhere she's very dominant with her foot skills, just like that.
Great chance by Sterling.
Yeah, I think that was Kate McVeigh I think was trying to get a shot, but I just don't think she set herself right.
You see a little through ball or a little ball by Montgomery. They saw a little bounce there. Kate McVeigh.
And almost another opportunity there for Wiley, just gets by her.
Another corner for Sterling.
Throw in the corner, actually.
Excuse me. A throw in.
So both teams making their substitutions. About 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Again, Sterling up 1-0 thanks to the goal from Montgomery Dramler earlier in the half.
White's ball. That's it.
Yeah, that's a place on the field where you do not want to foul the ball. Foul. Great footwork and a great ball.
Haddonfield with a chance.
And another
Good
foul
whistle.
given up by Sterling.
You guys have time left, I'm sorry. He's 4. I just stopped the clock. No,
There's about 4 minutes left in this half. If Haddonfield gets one in there right here, it's huge going into the second half.
Yeah, if you're Sterling, you wanna go into the second half still being up 1-0. You don't want to give any more goals. You don't want Haddonfield. You don't want Haddonfield with their confidence up high. And the other way around, you want to get a goal going in the second half.
Sims is able to, it's kicked right to Sims, so she's got it. Send him to midfield there for Dixon. He's looking for Dram.
Good ball. Honestly, last 5 minutes, whoever gets this goal is going to have a real confidence boost. If Sterling goes up 2-0 going into half, I think that's really going to hedge them on if Haddonfield gets one. Oh,
Nice diving try
great save.
there by Grace Malcarney. Take a look at it.
Yeah, the goalie doesn't quite get her hands on it. Yeah, no, but coming back into the last 5 minutes of the game, of the half, Haddonfield's going to want to be strong in the last 5 minutes. They're obviously going to want to get a goal, but Sterling's obviously also want to defend. But right now, it's quite the opposite. Sterling's looking for the goal at the moment, and Haddonfield has their back against the goal.
So again, our clock is unofficial, but it is close, so I wouldn't say it's exactly less than a minute, but I wouldn't think we'd have too much time remaining in this first half. So Malcarney will look to send this one away.
Big punt.
Great through ball, though. Bridget Dixon to Elise.
Sterling here with a chance, but now Carney will just dive right on top of it.
One thing about Elise Simpson, as you see here, she's got a lot of speed, which is a killer in high school soccer.
Great job there by Simpson, able to weave through those defenders. We are in added time here in this first half.
Yeah, you can see Haddonfield's trying to make their way for the goal before half. No team wants to be down by halftime. And back to the young players, Madison Sims is a freshman, starting varsity goalie. Another thing that Mr. K is obviously going to be loving into the upcoming seasons.
She's had a fantastic freshman year. According to my sheet, she's got 63 saves on this season. So here's Dixon trying to run it down. And that's just cleared away to the near side.
Great through ball by Montgomery Drown. And good positioning by the goalie. I mean, he was obviously way off, or she was obviously way off in line. And the speed that Bridget Dixon have is something that you want to be off your line for her. You never want to let her have too much space between the sweeper and the goalie.
So remember, here at halftime, we'll have the Whisper Challenge here for the girls as this first half will come to a close. Sterling with a 1-0 lead over Haddonfield after one. Montgomery Dram with the lone goal for Sterling. We'll have the Whisper Challenge here by the girls as second half action will come up right after this.
I threw a walrus at your grandmother. I threw. I threw a ball. A walrus. I threw a frisbee. Walrus. I threw a walrus. At your. I throw a walrus at you. At your. At Tori. Your. Ocean.
I like when you wet
What?
when you I like when
Wedding.
when I like when
No. Cook cupcakes quickly. Girls something company. Cooks. Cars. Cooks. Girls. Cooks. Grapes. Cooks. Cars. Cooks. Coast.
The ball is in your field. 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 Yes.
The rock has tiny muscles. Rocky has 10 muscles. The rock has tiny muscles. The rock has tiny muscles. The rock has big muscles. The rock has tiny muscles. The rock has tiny muscles. Don't touch my kangaroo.
don't
touch
touch
my
my
kangaroo.
don't touch my hair.
I like when you sniff your dog. Okay,
I
like
need
like
like
when
wet
no when
went
when
when
you
I like when you
sniff
give
sniff
Sniff. Give.
Cooks. Cooks. Horse. Cooks. See? Yeah. Cooks. Courtesy. Curtain. Cooks. Cooks. Cooking. Cooks. Just cooks. Cooking. No ing. Cooks. Stirring.
Don't.
Coke.
Don't.
Choke.
Don't.
You have to.
Don't.
Goat.
Don't.
Touch.
My
My.
kangaroo.
What?
Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Kangaroo? Is that it?
Yeah.
Grandmother.
My brother.
Grandmother.
3 brothers.
Grandmother.
Green brothers.
Grandmother.
I threw a walrus at your
grandmother.
grandmother. I threw a walrus at your grandmother.
What? I like when you sniff sniff your dog. Yeah.
I don't know. Cooks. Chris. Cooks. Girls. Cooks. Cooks cart. No. Cooks. Cooks are. Cooks gone. Oh my god. Cupcakes. Companies. Cupcakes. Cooks are cupcakes. Cooks cook cupcakes quickly. Cooks make cupcakes quickly. Cook. Yes! Cook cupcakes. Yes.
Kangaroo.
Am I right? Don't touch my
Kangaroo.
jersey.
Kangaroo.
Don't touch my kangaroo. Yeah?
Sniff. Live. Sniff. Okay, wait. I like when you sniff. Give. Sniff. Sniff. I like when you sniff. Sniff. Your dog. I like when you sniff your dog.
Cooks. Cooking. Cooking. Cook. Cupcake. Quickly. With? Cook.
Quickly.
Cupcake. Quickly.
Yeah. Now put it all together.
Cook. Cupcake quickly.
Hey man, where you going?
Yo, what the heck, bro? What the heck? Yo, man, chill. Yo, bro, chill. You okay, dude? Yeah, I'll be alright. I don't know why I did that.
Sorry for pushing you around, man. That was really messed up.
It's alright, bro. Just don't do it again.
Let me see that ID. Let me see that ID.
I guess I forgot it.
Go ahead.
Wait, no, come on!
And welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. We are here for some second half action here at the Castle. It's the Sterling Lady Knights against Haddonfield. They lead at 1-0 after the goal from Montgomery Dram. That gave Sterling the lead. Again, here in the first round of the coaches tournament, whoever wins this will most likely move on to play at Cherokee. And also Sterling just trying to keep their undefeated streak going.
If Sterling comes out with this win, that next game is going to be amazing. I know they matched up in preseason, and I'm pretty sure Sterling took a 1-0 victory, but it's still preseason.
Yeah, and that was one of the first games of the season. Cherokee could have played a few more games, Sterling, and could be more ready if they get the win.
Here's Sterling with it on the far side. So here's Haddonfield looking for an opportunity.
It looks like Sterling went into a more defensive positioning in the back. They were playing a stopper sweeper with the outside backs.
Great defense by Alexis Berkeley, though. And Haddonfield's coming out with way more urgency. I mean, obviously they're down 1-0. Or obviously Haddonfield is down 1-0. So they really want to try to get back the goal.
So it'll be a corner kick here for Haddonfield. That's Allison Baxter. We'll get a whistle. It'll be on Sterling.
Seemed to be a bit of a pool.
So here's Haddonfield with an early goal scoring opportunity.
Very big chance for Haddonfield right here.
Yeah, if you're Haddonfield, you really want to capitalize right here. It's a great scoring opportunity.
Again, only 3 teams have scored on Sterling all year. Haddonfield is one of them. Here's Baxter. And that just misses to the left.
Well, she sees that the whole left side of the net is open, so obviously she tries to aim there. And just a bit wide.
That would have been one of the best goals I ever seen if that went in.
Take a look at it one more time.
Inches wide. If you're Sterling, now that you know that Haddonfield is capable of taking free kicks like that, you do not want to give up another one anywhere close to the 18.
So there's Wiley looking for Dixon.
Dixon makes a move. Gets across.
So is Malcarney able to get there? Haddonfield moving up the field. Nice takeaway there by Sterling defensively. here toward the middle.
Great pressure by Bridget Dixon, causing Sterling to get a throw in.
Here's McVeigh throwing it in. They're toward the goal, looking for Dixon. Dixon with the shot. And a nice job there by Malcarney. Berkeley kind of falls there at the end. And it'll be Kay to kick it away.
Great job by Lexi Berkeley there to win a foul for Sterling.
John's getting a little crazy over here. Getting very intense. Classic Haddonfield versus Sterling game.
Always been a bit of a rival between Sterling and Haddonfield, at least for Sterling.
Here's Kay looking for Berkeley.
Too much oomph on it.
A bit too much power.
You can follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. Find out whenever we go live or any behind-the-scenes information. Follow us again at SterlingTV19 on Twitter. Be a throw in here for Haddonfield. Over 6.5 minutes through this second half. They'll just let Malcarney get it. This is the second time this year Sterling and Haddonfield have faced each other. First time Sterling won 2-1. And on Tuesday, Sterling will play Haddonfield again at 4 o'clock in Haddonfield. And there's also a chance Sterling will face them in the playoffs. So they could play up to 4 times this year.
I feel like Sterling's just got to take it one game at a time and play like that. It's not Haddonfield.
Kay kicks that one right to her dad. Throw in here for Haddonfield. And that one's just cleared out. Again, Sammy Gallo here with the throw-in.
This will be one of Haddonfield's first offensive attacks in the second half.
You can also subscribe to Sterling Channel 19 on YouTube. Stream all of our sporting events on YouTube as well as on cable. So if you're watching on cable, if you want to watch us on the go, you can subscribe to Sterling TV 19 on YouTube. Also have plenty of commercials on there too that are pretty iconic here at Sterling. Nice takeaway there by Dran. Dran trying to make some defenders miss. Here's a shot, and just off the top left pole.
It's a great attempt by Kay McVeigh.
And take a look at it one more time.
Good job by Montgomery moving up the field. It's a great layout for Kay McVeigh. And just over the top.
Take another look at it.
It looks like Montgomery is trying to get to that right foot, but great defense by that center back from Haddonfield.
Inches over the top. That all came because of the pressure that Sterling gave. It's a big thing here at Sterling. I know for the boys and girls soccer team, you always want to press, no matter where they're at on the field. It's press so they can't get the ball up anywhere.
That one's cleared away. As you may hear, the wind is starting to kick up here for the first time today.
Here we got all these papers flying all over the place. It's not fun.
Yeah, already the rest of my breakfast flew off the table, so.
Great move by Montgomery once again.
That's gonna just miss. Take a look at it here one more time. Just try to get a shot off balance.
Yeah. You can always see here with Montgomery always making a skilled run with their footwork, getting by 3-2 defenders and getting a shot just wide.
Here's Wiley crossing it toward the middle. Sterling here with a chance. It's cleared toward the near sideline.
One thing about Haddonfield is they're doing a really good job of clearing the ball out on these crosses, which is a key part of this game, honestly.
Yeah, Sterling gave the ball up in a...
So here's Sammy Gallo again to throw it in. Here's some geese coming in.
Oh, swarming.
They're definitely not quiet.
Yeah, watch your heads.
Good morning.
I don't want poop in my head this morning. It's the last thing I want. I don't care if it's good luck. I don't want it on my. Well, maybe if that happens, maybe the Phillies will win today.
Hey man, whatever it takes to get the Phils a win.
Thrown here from the far side by Haddonfield. Sterling sending it upfield for Dixon. Dixon on the move, falls down. And taken away by Haddonfield. Quinn able to clear it away.
If you're Haddonfield, you really want to start keeping possession, because as of now, Sterling is doing a really good job of keeping possession, and Haddonfield isn't really keeping the ball that well.
If Haddonfield's going to want to beat the stopper sweeper. They're going to have to play through the corners and get your head on the ball and box. They want to stay in this game.
So a nice blocked shot there by Kay.
Great hustle by Montgomery.
They sending it up there for Dram.
Montgomery's all over the place right now. Getting back on defense, going straight back up to offense. That's something you'd love to see from a young player.
So Sterling will make their substitutions.
Looks like they're subbing out the whole team.
Yeah, 5-player sub there. And thankfully for this type of sub, it gives a lot of other players with unique skill sets to come in. And that could definitely throw off some of the Haddonfield defense a little bit.
Yeah, and if you were the starters coming in the second half, you just want to completely
Throwing here for Sammy Gallo.
off the face of Mandy Berkeley.
Haddonfield here with a chance. And Sims is able to dive right on top of that.
Very dangerous.
Come on! Wake up there! It's your side!
It's probably one of the more dangerous scoring opportunities there for Haddonfield.
It's a great ball by Allie Baxter.
These balls are only dangerous. Hard on the ground. It's tough to handle.
Take a look at it one more time.
Yeah, you see Allie Baxter coming down here.
Such a dangerous ball. If you're Sterling, you gotta prevent them from getting to that baseline because it's very dangerous.
Oh, great cross. Great work by Adriana.
Here's Kay, looks back there for Quinn. Nice ball. Another clear there from Quinn.
Oh man, you
almost got it.
You almost had it.
I want one, man. I'll get one day.
It's coming. I feel it.
Seems to be a throw here for Haddonfield's offense.
Gallo with the throw in. Sims is able to get there. Take another look at it.
You see she tries to put it back in for her offense to try to get a touch on or something, but it's just a bit too hard.
Here's Dram, nice move.
More of her footwork
Sends it upfield looking for Ireland K. Able to keep it in.
Great work by Allie Barker. Ireland K, I'm sorry.
That'll just be cleared away by the Haddonfield defense. Sterling still with an opportunity.
Bouncing around in the box. Sterling's getting one soon. I feel it.
Yeah, twos.
Cross in there.
Get separation quickly. Take the touch, make a play.
Keep working, you got it.
Throw in here for Sterling.
Haddonfield's doing a great job there, not letting any Sterling players hit a cross off for any dangerous attacks.
The corner kick here for Ireland K. This ball by K. A couple deflections.
Another swarm of geese coming through.
Take over.
A couple substitutions there made by Haddonfield. Take a look at it one more time. Sterling will just send it backwards.
Screen through ball.
Another corner. You see Tony Troilo, sophomore.
Another young player for Sterling.
And a corner kick here for Sterling by K. See if Sterling can convert.
Great ball, great hands by goalie.
It's Mount Carney. Just a nice job here in the second half. Overall, she's done pretty well. Besides letting up the only goal of this game. And this year it's been Montgomery Dram. She's scored all 3 goals that Sterling has scored against Haddonfield this year so far.
Good ball.
Great cross by Tony Troilo. Lee Simpson,
Shot
just over the net.
Sterling will make their substitutions. It'll be Wiley, Dixon, and McVeigh checking in. Another close miss.
Some teams, when you're up 1-0, they'll just sit back, try to defend, and try to not let the other team get any goals. But for Sterling, it's the complete opposite. They're trying to get another goal in. They want to be up 2-0. They want to be comfortable for the end of this second half.
Yeah, I think at this point, the way the tempo is going, if Sterling scores again, and they just lay back a bit more, I think this game will be in their hands. A nice clear there. run by Sierra Smith.
Very good ball, dangerous.
Yeah, Sims was coming up initially, but dropped back at the end.
Haddonfield had numbers going into that attack. Some very dangerous.
Good little ball.
Chance here for Haddonfield. Crosses it toward the middle.
Keeps it in. Nice hustle.
As you hear Coach K saying, you got to communicate and talk. That's what Haddonfield has done pretty well so far up to this point. You're really hearing them a lot more compared to Sterling.
Yeah, I mean, Haddonfield had two open players in the middle of the field. If they got their head up on the ball and they saw that, it would have been a very dangerous attack for Sterling's defense.
Nice move by Tuesday.
And Sims plays it on a hop. Send toward the middle. And now Sterling here with a chance. Taken away defensively. Take a look at the play that caused the whistle.
Matt really did a great job there, drawing in a foul.
A lot of players set to check in for Haddonfield. Well, Carney sends it away.
Nice punt. I think in these last 10 minutes, Haddonfield's going to have to change something up. I think maybe go more attack, maybe, because I feel like they're trying to get more defensive.
You don't want to get too offensive too early, because Sterling can easily have a counterattack with only 2 or 3 defenders back and just get another goal, and then at that point, it would not be looking too likely for Haddonfield to come back during the game. So yeah, I'd say you're right, Tim. With about 10 minutes left, try to go more attacking.
Yeah, from the defensive standpoint, it's honestly like the hardest thing in the world to defend 10 minutes of straight offense. I mean, I believe Sterling can do that with their defense, but it's soccer.
Yeah, one thing, Sterling is very, very confident in their defense. You see them playing balls back with pressure in their defense.
So here's Wiley with it. Shot will just miss. Shea Wiley's done very good today. She's had a lot of good ball control. She most recently scored her first goal of the season last week.
It's Sterling's senior night.
Corner kick there from Wiley, and Sterling is going to be able to add on.
Morgan Sims there got the head on from a beautiful ball by Shea Wiley once again. Great job by Shea. First of all, winning the corner And then getting the cross off.
I was saying, one of these times, Sterling would get it. Off the head of Morgan Sims.
You see the back. Morgan Sims coming in through the late run.
The second goal of the year for Morgan Sims. And that puts Sterling up 2-0 with about 10 minutes left in this game.
Now, don't be shocked to see Sterling go in a more defensive standpoint. Maybe drop center attacking mid back to a CDM.
Yeah, 100%. You're definitely going to see way more defense out of Sterling.
That one's just cleared away.
Running straight through, powering through the ball.
That's just called not being afraid to make a great play.
Another nice job there by Morgan Sims.
You can see the energy start to shift over. You see Haddonfield trying to make more of the offensive ways.
Here's Shea Wiley with it. Sends it upfield.
I wouldn't mess with you. You're standing on that line when I was standing. I turned your back and ran the other way when I called it here.
Yeah, a bit of confusion on the field. They kept playing through, but the ball went out of bounds at around the 50-yard line, half ward.
Should be a Sterling throw-in. Sterling wins this one. It is scheduled that Sterling would play at Cherokee on Monday if Cherokee wins today.
I believe they're playing West Effort today, another team that's in the Colonial Conference.
If it's at Cherokee, I mean, it's going to be a really hard game. They got the stadium on the ground. I'm sure they'll bring some students out. The environment will be crazy.
So about 8 or so minutes left unofficially in this second half. Sterling trying to hang on with this 2-0 lead.
You can see Sterling's playing more defensive now. They got all eight players behind the field. Still trying to keep a few up, just in case.
So Sterling and Haddonfield will make their defensive their substitutions. Again, if you're just tuning in, Montgomery Dram and Morgan Sims with the 2 goals for Sterling, which is giving them their 2-0 lead. Here's the second goal again.
Second goal, if you look out here to the right.
All right, so we're back to live coverage, I guess. Here's Kay. Looking for Wiley upfield. Nice ball. That's taken away.
Still in.
Great possession right now. Great move by Shea Wiley.
Wiley carrying it up this sideline, gets tripped.
Shea Wiley has had a really good game today, I'm not going to lie.
Great sportsmanship by Haddonfield.
As you see, number 14 just gets under the leg. Clear foul.
This ball there from Wiley. But Grace Malcarney able to come out and get it. Officially a little over 5 minutes remaining in this second half. Again, if Sterling hangs on to win, we will have a post-game show. And it'll be Mr. Schulz coming out of the bullpen to close it out.
You see the game's getting a little chippy out here. Sterling just got to keep calm and keep playing their game.
Stop the clock. Got injury here. Here we go. Come on, girls. Come on.
And a couple substitutions being made. Shea Wiley will come out. She looks a bit shaken up. She's looked like that ever since she was tripped not too long ago.
She gave it all she had out there for her 20 minutes on the field.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if she's done for this game at this point.
Good ball. Bridget Dixon's just a bit too small to get there.
Take a look at it here one more time.
Great ball by Ireland Kay. And Bridget Dixon.
Almost at it.
just too small to get there.
She needed a couple more inches. But
it's actually a blue throw-in, Sterling throw-in.
Yeah, it seems to be that Haddonfield only has 2 defenders in the back at the moment, with 4 trailing coming back. But you can obviously tell that they're going way more offensive.
Is it up for Simpson? Simpson trying to make a move. It's cleared out by Haddonfield. Wind starting to pick up here. Again.
Subs coming in, probably the final substitution of the game, with coming under just about 3 minutes left of the unofficial time.
You can follow Sterling Channel 19 on our Instagram at SterlingTV19. See some behind-the-scenes photos at our tech crew and other events. Again, you can follow Sterling at SterlingTV19 on Instagram.
Morgan Sims having quite the game today with a goal and a lot of good defensive stops at the end.
at this point of the game, I think Sterling knows that there's not a lot of time left, so they're just going to play a lot defensive and get in the corner and just keep it there.
So it'll be a goal kick here for Grace Malcarney.
Yeah, late in the game, 2-0 up. Usually you see some teams, they lay back and they don't really press it much. But it seems to be the complete opposite from Sterling. They're keeping the pressure up a lot and they're keeping it up the field. They do not let them score at all.
So approaching about a minute and a half left in this game, unofficially, of course. points here for.
Great hustle by Alexis Berkeley. One of the key defenders on the team.
Sterling still keeping that pressure even with their 2-goal lead. Here's Simpson with it now and makes a move.
Excuse me.
Toward the middle. Nice diving stop there by Malcarney.
At speed, man. Watch her take a touch and get there. Bam.
I mean, this team for Sterling, I mean, as you see, they're 11-0-1 right now. It's probably one of the best girls teams I think we've had in a long time, and with their depth that they have, not having many seniors, having a lot of young girls on the team, including Montgomery, Dram, Dixon, and all them. They're a very special team, and they're going to be really good for many years to come.
It's crazy. They're the #1 seed in Group 2 playoffs right now, which is unreal, and they got a lot of young players, so imagine what they can do in the next 2 years.
So about a minute left here in this game. Again, if Sterling holds on, we'll have a post-game show hosted by the GOAT himself, Mr. Schultz.
Mr. K's timer's going off, so it should be over in any moment.
Yeah, you can tell by both teams that they know the game's coming at the end. That is game.
So that will do it. The Sterling Lady Knights are able to win it here at home 2-0 over Haddonfield. Goals by Montgomery Dram and Morgan Sims gives them the win.
Great effort.
So I want to thank you guys for joining me today. And you guys playing what? Tuesday, Thursday?
Tuesday against Haddonfield and Thursday against West Stafford, both at home.
Yeah, good luck to you guys. Obviously hoping for a win in both games. And
so are we.
Yeah. And yeah, just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll have a post-game show coming up right after this. Again, Sterling wins it 2-0.
Go Knights.
Can I go to the bathroom?
It's getting late. I should really go to bed.
Oh, what are you worried about? Come on, it won't hurt if you stay up another hour.
You know what? You're right. It couldn't hurt to stay up for another hour or so.
What? It's already 1 a.m.? I didn't even realize it was so late. I'm telling her I'm going to bed. Oh my god, it's 7 a.m. Oh my god, ow! Ugh. Mom, I'm really late. Don't forget to pick up the kids later. Alright, I gotta go. Have a good day.
should really take your hood down. I heard there's sending people to internal for an entire semester. Dude, that's just a really long one taking my hood down. That's stupid.
Hey, you know the rules. No hood. And where's your ID? Get to class.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get the hoodie off. That's it. I've had it with this hoodie business. Down the vice principal's office now.
I can't believe I'm working on this homework for over an hour now. I only have to submit this last assignment and I'll finally be done. Who's messaging me? I don't know who this is, but I guess I'll...
You're all excited.
I have a date with this girl I met on Instagram earlier this week. This is my first time meeting her in person though.
You just met this girl yesterday, and you're already going on a date with her? You're crazy, man. You gotta be careful.
Whatever, man. You guys just may have a date tonight.
What is
I can't believe I'm working on this homework for over an hour now. I only have to submit this last assignment and I'll finally be done. Who's messaging me? I don't know who this is, but I guess I'll just see what she wants and then I'll go to bed.
What? It's got you all excited.
I have a date with this girl I met on Instagram earlier this week. This is my first time meeting her in person though.
You just met this girl yesterday, and you're already going on a date with her? You're crazy, man. You gotta be careful.
Whatever, man. You guys just may have a date tonight.
What is
I need to use the potty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I wasn't even gone for that long. I need to use the potty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I wasn't even gone for that long.
Mr. Schul's back here with our stars of the game in a real good, solid win over Haddonfield, 2-0. I'm first going to talk to Shay Wiley. Talk about how you guys really kept up the offensive pressure.
Well, I think we dominated the first half, and they kind of had better composure than us in the second half, and I know that we knew that we had to seal a second goal in order to kind of safely play our game without panicking. So I think we just have to find our attacks, and then we got up the field, and then we ended up getting a corner, and then we kind of sealed the win for us with Morgan's header.
Yeah, but we'll talk to Morgan about that, but let's talk to you about the corner kick. What was your mindset on that corner kick that ended up giving you guys the second goal?
Well, we practice corner kicks all the time because that was kind of our best quality as a team last year, and we haven't really used it to our advantage this year, so we've been practicing. Morgan's kind of the person we follow for that because she will always put herself first into it, so I kind of always just set the ball up, and I just make sure I get the ball away from the goalie in the middle, and most likely find Morgan or find someone who will be able to put their head on it and get it in the back of the net.
Well, you put it to the good spot, and it led to the second goal. That was just a great job by you, Shay. We're going to go over to Montgomery. The thing about, and you talked about the last time, but obviously you've got great ball skills, but your shots on net, it's not the velocity, it's more or less you're hitting spots. Talk about that.
I just go for corners. I knew this goalie because I play with her for a club, and I know that she's good low. So I had to in the moment find a good spot that she couldn't get to in that moment. She was on the right side, so I had to go to the left side or the other, wherever way I shot. I forget, but whatever way she was, I went the other way, and it worked out. And
also, it seems like as the year goes on, you're more of an offensive presence. They're sending more defenders your way. Talk about your ability to draw defenders your way and look for open players.
So today I was man marked. The one girl was always on me and most of the game, and I talked to the people on the outside, my defenders, and I told them draw that player in, and then I had them play me balls because I knew that she would follow me if they were playing me the balls. So I just kind of used my body without the ball, shifting them left and right, and then I finally found the ball.
So you were anticipating what was going to happen and communicating that to the other player.
Yeah.
And will that be a big key, especially in tight games? Talk about how that is a key.
I mean, it really just depends on who's my defender. If she's stronger than me, then maybe I'll use my speed against her. If she's faster than me, maybe I'll just walk around her with passes and stuff. But it really just depends on what kind of defender it is.
Definitely see that, like you said, on the offensive end. And Morgan, you had a great game defensively. We talked a little about the offensive end. What was going on back there on the defensive end against a formidable Haddonfield attack?
We did switch our format against them. Now we have 3 in the back. That was a little tough, but communication is just the key to getting the ball out.
When you switched, was it especially tough early on in the game?
Yeah, because we're not really used to it that much, but we always find a way to get it out. So.
And we talked to Shay, who had the corner kick, the assist on the goal. Walk us through what you were able to do to get the head ball.
I just saw how high that kick was, and I knew it was going back post. I knew that goalie wasn't getting it, and I just jumped over that goalie and got it.
So were you were more or less not so much going to a pre-designed spot, but you were just judging and looking at where the ball was going?
Yeah, on corners, I try and run in as the ball is getting kicked, and I just try and judge it where it's going, and I try to get a body part on it, but today it worked. So.
Oh, yeah. It was a perfect kick and a great job finishing. Ladies, great job today. You've got a lot of soccer ahead, so best of luck the rest of the week. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And Coach K, you're a busy man. I think you have to get on the left here. We got to make sure alignment's right. Boy, you've got to be happy. Really, how your girls, it seemed like played a complete game against a pretty tough Haddonfield team.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very good Haddonfield team. We stayed organized. We didn't give many chances. I think that was the key. Just trying to coming off playing yesterday, see what we can conserve with our legs and get out there, not have to make ourselves work too hard. But the girls play well. Yeah, they did a really good job out there as a team today.
And Haddonfield, obviously, you're going to play them a third time, could eventually play them a fourth time. Let me ask you this. As a coach, would you prefer playing a team you've played a lot, because on the other end, they've seen you a lot too, or playing a team that you haven't seen that much and don't know a lot about?
So it's a good question. I think in the case of Haddonfield, I don't mind playing them that many times because I just think that our confidence grows each time, and our players are familiar with their players, and vice versa. But I think that's when you have a player out there who you haven't seen all year. Sometimes you have a tendency to be a little hesitant, or you're not sure until you go through that, or the girl beats you, or they make a play. And I think with this game, we're pretty comfortable with them. And I mean, they were without their top scorer today, which was a big loss for them. But we've seen her once too, and I think you try to stay away from those old slogans of it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and and those things do count because and they'll be hungry because I think right now we clinched a title. I think if we were to lose out to West Effort and Haddonfield beats us, they can clinch a share of it. So I think they're gonna come. They're gonna have guns a-blazing, and they're gonna be ready. Yeah.
I'm going to touch on what you said about the confidence there, and it seems like your team. Obviously, you've had success the whole way through, but a lot of your girls seem like they're more and more confident in their roles on this team. Is that something you're seeing also?
Yeah, I do. And I think as the season's gone on, they really, whether it's the starting girls, the girls coming off the bench, whoever's going in their position seem to be very, well-schooled, knowledgeable, and confident in what they're doing out there. Like the comfort level has been good, and that's nice. The defenders, I can't say enough about our defense. I mean, we don't give up many hard chances, and they do a good job collectively of backing each other up if somebody's beat, and so that and it all starts there for us this year. I think defense and goalkeeper, and we've been very solid there. So so we got a good little assistant coach. There you go. Yeah, come on over. You can wave up there at the top, say hi. But yeah, it is. It's going to be a great battle. So we'll see. I think our biggest test this week's going to be first time with the coaches tournament and the last week of the season. The way they worked out this year, it's late, and it's kind of we have the potentials. If we won every game, we could play from now through Saturday's finals. Five tough games in 6 to 7 days. So that's going to be a real test.
And I think being a well-balanced team has got to help you out in that, having decent amount of girls that can score and defend. Nobody can stop just one girl.
Yeah, no, I agree, and that's been good with us this year. Like even I've seen second half where teams now are starting to throw numbers towards Bridget, throw numbers towards Monty, and Morgan stepping up today. Shay had a beautiful goal the other day against Collingswood, so we're starting to see other kids get scoring chances and create opportunities, which is huge for us.
And the last thing I'll ask you, I know Monday could be a potential game against either Cherokee or West Deptford, which is it West Deptford possibly?
Cherokee actually won.
They did. Okay.
9, so we just found out. So 1-0 Cherokee against West Deptford. So that'd be a battle. I mean, we saw them. We played a tri-scrimmage with them, so we got to play against them in a half, which was great. Good team, top 3, I think, in South Jersey. So it'll be a great battle. It'll be a great battle. So we're excited, and it's nice to just see somebody different. I always tell the girls, this is preparation for our Group 2 playoffs. You play a Cherokee, you play an Eastern, you play these teams, and hopefully that translates to being ready for our group.
Get better by playing the best.
Yes, yeah, agreed.
Coach, thanks for coming on with us. Congrats on the win, and keep it going. Thank you. Okay, thanks. Okay, and we'll take it back to Brian.
So our next TV game on Sterling Channel 19 is Tuesday, October 18th. Boys soccer will take on Haddonfield at 4 p.m. But we will try and get Monday's game against Cherokee on Channel 19 as well. Wednesday we'll have field hockey. Thursday we'll have boys soccer, I believe against West Deptford. And that will do it here on Sterling Channel 19. I'm Brian McLernan. I want to thank all the tech crew for helping us out today. Mr. K, my guest announcers Sean Branley and Timmy Hall.